What's up, y'all? This your girl Lola with Lola's Chronicles, and today I got interviewing with me, Miss Talia Breanna. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I see you doing big things out here. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I knew that question was coming. So, about me, I'm an actress, I'm a mother, an entrepreneur. I'm the Jill of all trades. I say this in every interview that I do because I try to stick my hand in everything that I can. And whatever I master at, I just keep applying pressure to that. And if it doesn't work out for me, I just leave it alone. So, I'm always available to do any type of projects if people want to collab. So just hit me up. I'm willing to work and do content.
Okay, check you out. So where you from? Where you from?
I'm initially from Detroit,
Okay, Michigan.
Dearborn, Inkster area. Yeah.
Okay, I'm streaming from Grand Rapids, so
Okay.
Michigan in the building.
Okay, I'm close by. I'm close by. I'm
Yeah,
in
not
Macomb.
far, not far at all. So tell me, what made you want to get into acting?
It's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, literally. Growing up, I've always had the desire to be on TV. I've always had the personality, just very outgoing, always making friends, always being the comedian of the family. It just felt like it's just it's natural for me.
It's natural, so you've been acting for a long time. You
Yeah.
also said you're an author.
Huh?
You also said you're an author.
Yeah, so I just created my very first self-love, self-care ebook that's going to be launching 9/19 on my friend's birthday. Her name is Dev. She's one of my recent friends that just passed away December 24th. So I'm dedicating this ebook to help people take better care of themselves and be more knowledgeable and aware of the things that they need to do with when it comes to your mental health and your self-care and making yourself look and feel good. So I know she had stated she had osteocarcinoma, which was bone
Okay.
cancer, at the age of 25, unfortunately. She used to always say that her leg was hurting, but she didn't take it as serious. And then it was to a point that it started hurting so bad that she had to go to the emergency room. And that's when she unfortunately found out the bad news. So I just want to bring more awareness of everybody to just make sure you take care of yourselves. Go to the hospital, even when it seems minor. Just make sure that you bring attention to it so it doesn't get too severe. So yeah, I'm very excited about that.
First and foremost, my condolences.
Thank
And
you.
second foremost, that's what's up. From one author to another, I congratulate you on that. And I'm excited for that journey for you.
Thank you.
Um, Back to about acting. So tell me about your first time, your first experience when you did your first acting scene.
Okay. I can actually go off something that's very recent. In 2018, I did my very first stage play, My Wife, Your Woman, with Michael Coleman. And that was a very dope experience. It was out in Los Angeles, so I definitely was excited about that. I flew out there for a month. I lived out there for a month with my friend Arius, and it was just a dope experience. Um, I didn't know that being in the stage play, you had to be super extra, super loud, so people in the back can hear you and everything like that. It was just a very dope experience. And when people started to say that if you can do stage, you can do film, and you can do all of this and X, Y, and Z. And I felt like stage is something totally different than being actual on an actual set. It really is different. And that was just something that helped me really feel like this is what I really want to do. We were supposed to go on tour. Unfortunately, COVID hit and things like that. So a lot of things shifted and a lot of things turned around. But I'm super excited. I ended up moving to Atlanta, coming back from Atlanta to Detroit, and then I landed my very first role in my new movie, 5 Minutes. That's on Tubi right now.
Yes, I watched it. I said,
Thank
check her out. You know,
you.
when you got that role, how did you feel?
I was so excited. I was in a deep depression around that time too. So to see that email, I was like, okay, this is my first lead role. Like, what you about to do, girl? Because it was a lot of stuff that I felt I needed to brush up on when it came to acting. Like, I wasn't really prepared for my first lead role, but at the same time, I was excited and prepared, if that makes sense. So it's like, okay, let's get to it. I studied my lines after I took a recent acting class. I now understand like becoming a character and stuff like that because there's always more to learn. It's always more to learn. You can never stop learning. So With that being said, I was very, very excited. I couldn't believe it. I was super happy.
That's what's up. So when they told you it was going to be on Tubi, though, it's going to be where Tubi is a big thing right now.
Right.
Everybody watching the hood Tubi movies, and we got a lot of Michigan movies out there, and it's just like, okay, now you finna be on TV. Like everybody finna be streaming on Tubi to come see this movie. And so how's that been for you?
Oh my God. So that's been very dope. I wasn't expecting a lot of feedback that I'm getting right now. Oh my God, my followers then went crazy. My inbox is going crazy. My comment section is going crazy. Like it's nonstop, literally. I've been able to book more projects since that movie has dropped. So I'm thankful to God for that. Um, as far as me watching the movie, I'm very like I'm critiquing myself like crazy. Like, oh my God, I could have did this. I should have did that. I should have did this. So it's a lot with that. But everybody else like, you did good, girl, for your first movie. And I'm just like, no, I could have did better, but I have to learn. Like, this is my very first movie for one, and it's only gonna get better from here. And I
Yeah.
also didn't wear no makeup that whole entire movie, so I do want to bring notice to that period because I'm trying to embrace my naturalness for a minute now. I have on makeup now, but I'm getting ready to film something right now, but I'm like, I don't really care for makeup. I thought that was very dope for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that was I was very self-conscious on set. So to like really bring that into fruition, like I'm proud of myself for real.
You supposed to be, as you should. As you should. That's a
For
big thing.
real.
That's a big accomplishment because
Yeah.
not many like one day I want to turn one of my books into a movie and get it on Tubi. So when
I'm doing
you
that.
accomplish those type of goals and stuff like that, you're supposed to pat yourself on the back. You're supposed to be proud of yourself because there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that don't choose to take that step. We do
Right.
be hard on ourselves. So stop being so hard on yourself. I watched the movie, and for it to be your first leading role, I think you did good. I can
Thank you.
relate to the movie because I went through the same situation, with my
Right.
baby father and stuff like that. So I could relate to the movie. And I think you did a good job for it to be your first leading role.
Yes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I
Serious.
did, yes. I'm like, okay, check her out. So, as far as that, like, are you looking to do like more big screen movies? Trying to get
Yes.
up, you trying to get up there?
Yes, I'm trying to get up there, okay? One of my biggest things, though, being on set, I love working around people with very great energy. Like, that helps motivate me bringing out my character. So, like, being on that set was very dope. I felt like they treated me very well on that set. They picked me up, they dropped me off. It was very dope. I love the experience. I definitely want to be on a big screen, you know what I'm saying? Working with Tyler Perry, working with Jordan
Right.
Peele, stuff like that. I'm trying. Every time I watch a movie, I'll always look at the director, try to reach out to them and stuff like that as well. It's just more so right now, just building up my resume, continuing to build up my resume. I have a lot of work that I've done that I haven't even added to my resume yet. And I'm really just rebranding myself right now.
And nothing wrong with that because I've been watching your Facebook page and I see you getting into a lot of things. Music videos. You putting yourself out there, and then be an author as well. So like you said, you do everything. So that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just putting all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
So tell me a time where you were afraid you was gonna forget your lines. Have you ever forgot your lines?
Oh my gosh, yes. And I'm not afraid to say it. I have forgotten my line so many times. Like, it's just me. I'm like, one thing that I'm trying to get better at is comprehending. I can't, I have to learn how to comprehend certain things, and I also have to learn how to keep my attention on one thing. My mind be going. It's nonstop. So I'm probably thinking about my kids, thinking about a schedule, just random stupid shit. Like, I'm sorry if I can cuss or not.
No, you're fine. You're
Just
fine.
random stupid stuff. Like, why are you thinking about this and you're on set? But sometimes when I'm on set, most of the time I'm majority thinking of my script. I love being on set. It's like home away from home. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm at peace. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a great
It's
thing.
I can
It's
say,
great.
like they always say, when you do something that you love, is never work.
It's
So,
never work.
you
Yes.
enjoy the experience. This is something that you really want to do and prosper at. And
Exactly.
it's not work. So of course it'd be fun. Like what are some places you've been so far doing your acting?
Oh my gosh. So I have done a lot of work. As far as I've done a lot of background work as well. And I'm not afraid to say that. A lot of people be like, oh, I don't want to do background. Please do background. If you're just starting off as an actress, please do background because you're going to learn so much behind the scenes. People want to jump into it. Oh, I want to be the leading actress. Oh, I want to do this. Like, you have to build your way up first. You have to go up the stairs first before you get to the top. Like, you can't just automatically go to the top. It does not work like that. So I've been on set with Tyler Perry, and working with him has been amazing. He's a great director for one, and I was only doing background, and that was for I think it's called All Something Men, Something Men. I
All the
can't remember,
Queen's
but it's
men.
with Eva. It's with
All
Eva.
the Queen's men.
All the Queen's Men. Thank you. Yes, it's on there. I have a yellow dress on, blonde wig. If you see
Oh, I'm
me,
gonna have to go check it out.
season
My
one. I was
show.
extra. So yeah, working with him, just seeing how he is as a director. Cheddar Boy Films was good. Moolah, I worked with Moolah Films. That's been dope as well. I'm on McGraw Ave season 3, H Block.
Okay.
So get ready for
Check
that.
you out, see?
Yeah, so like just being on different sets, it just give you a different inspiration because you're working with different directors who take things differently, who direct things differently. You know, you can be with a director who's like very strict, stern, and mean as hell, but really behind closed doors he's not, but he's just taking his craft serious. You
Yeah.
can be with directors who's like very lenient and cool as hell as well, and they take their job serious, but they want you to be comfortable. And then you have just super chill, laid back directors such as Tyler Perry, who knows how to direct his scenes and what he expects from his actors and actresses. But he also has a team that's willing to stop people to come from being up on him and things like that. So it makes his job a lot easier. Because when I tell you, we was on set with Tyler Perry and they were like, people trying to come up to Tyler Perry, they're like, nah, back up. So it's making
Like,
him his job easier so he can do his
do
work.
what he
Because you
yeah.
can't have so many people coming up to you, but it's a dope experience. I love it so much. I
That's
do.
the
Like, oh my God.
I definitely tip my hat to you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Because it's not easy being a woman in the industry. You
Yes.
know, especially have you ran into some encounters where they try to dominate you because you're a female in the industry trying to get started and do big things?
Um, I can actually say that I have been in positions that were very uncomfortable for me as far as it goes as, oh, you're pretty. And it's
Hmm.
like, okay, I don't care about my looks. And I'm so big on this. I swear on everything, I'm so big on this. I don't care about my looks. What about my talent? Like, please pick
Exactly.
me for my talent, not my looks, not my followings, none of that. Because a lot of people go off popularity based off talent, and that's why certain movies not coming out the way that they should, because it's like, damn, y'all don't care about it for real. And I'm just being honest, there are a lot of actors out there who have the following that still need to brush up on their skills, as well as
Mhm.
myself. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the best actress, but it's like, damn, I still need things that I need to work on too, but I know I have the talent. And you're just picking this person because they got all these followers, and I feel like that's so unfair. And then it's a lot of people out here that will just try to sexualize you. Some people that is sleep their way to the top, and
Mhm.
personally me, that's just not how I roll. Like,
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
want to
gotta
put
have
that work.
standards.
It make you feel better when you put that work in. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Because
Yes.
I feel like even just seeing documentaries and watching and know that women will sleep their way to the top, and it's like
Hmm.
all it's gonna take is for him to take it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If I'm coming with my talent, this can't be taken from me. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So it do be kind of harder for women in the industry, but you got to be strong though. But we
Got
from Michigan though, you know what
okay.
I'm saying?
You
We
got to.
yeah,
I speak
we
my
can take
mind a lot.
anything.
I set my standards and my foundation at that very moment. Like, I don't want to play no games. Like, if you want to work with me, and I love directors and a crew that is very stern too. Like, let me know when I mess up. Let me
Yeah.
know what I need to fix. Let me know what I need to do better in so that I can bring this project, make this project big for you. Like, this is your work. Let me know what you need from me so I can be, I can fulfill your whatever you have going on. So yeah, it's definitely it's a
I'm
It's
loving
tough.
it.
I'm not
You
gonna
know,
lie. Like,
I love seeing people be successful, but I really love seeing people from Michigan become successful because cities like Detroit and Grand Rapids and Saginaw, we have some crazy cities here. You got Flint, and a lot of us didn't choose to be here, but we had to encounter so much because Michigan got a lot of talented people.
exactly. A
A lot of
lot of
talented
talent.
people that's afraid to step out of the murder mitten. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's dope. And then it's like you shoot movies in your hometown. So I know you said your followers and everything going up,
Yeah.
right? So I seen you post the other day. So are people? You said people are emailing you just for you to
Yes.
respond to them. How that feel? You got people really want to, you know.
Yes, it feels good. Like, and they're basing it off my work, so it just makes me feel good. Like, it makes me feel like I'm doing something good, and I want to continue to keep excelling at that. Like, I want to keep working. I don't feel like no project is big or small. I treat everybody the same. I treat the janitor the same way I treat the CEO. Like, I don't treat no. I treat the same people that's trying to build a name for themselves, and people who already have a name for themselves, because you just never know. You can be down today and up tomorrow. So I'm willing to work with anybody. I've been there. I've been at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm trying to make it, or I'm trying to surround myself by these people. And I don't feel like I have to be discouraged by anything or anybody else. Like, I just want everybody to work together and all of us to just keep making projects and just getting bigger and bigger and better and better. Like,
I
I'm
hear
willing to work
that.
with anybody. I don't care who you are. As long as your project and work look good and make me look good and make your project look good, we're good.
And we're good, right? We help
We're
each other.
good.
I feel the same way. I do the same thing. I built this platform not just for myself, and I
Right.
started doing the one-on-one interviews because I'm like, it's not fair that the celebrities are the only people that get the outlets.
Exactly.
So I know
Exactly.
a lot of people that's doing a lot of good things. So why would I not do interviews and get them as much exposure as I can?
Exactly.
I got these platforms I'm working on and it's doing pretty good. Why wouldn't I help you get out there? Let's do an interview. They probably don't know about you over here. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And I never know. So I try to do it to where I want to deal with real things. I'm not worried about what the celebrity's doing. I want to talk to you
Exactly.
about your struggle and the sleepless nights that people don't know you putting that work in to get out here to push yourself and build something.
Oh my God. Yes. Sleepless nights. Woo. And I have two boys too. So, oh my
How
gosh.
old are they?
They're six. I mean, I'm about to say six, 8 and 3. I have a 3-year-old getting ready to turn 4, and I just had a recent 8-year-old in July.
So juggling your
Babies.
career, how has that been with, things are starting to take off now more and you have these two young children. How you been juggling that?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Since since I'm doing a little co-parenting, it's a little
Okay.
easier.
Okay.
My
Is it
mom
working?
actually is the co-parent. I ain't even gonna lie. My
Hey,
mom
hey.
helps out so much. I'm so thankful for her and my grandmother. They take turns helping a lot. Um, Initially, I'm supposed to have like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, or whatever. So it'll help me to take time apart to study my scripts and things like that. When I'm with them, I'm more focused on being a mother, and then when I have my downtime, I'm focused on being an actress and everything else. So like, it's been a lot easier. Sometimes when I have them, they'll come on set with me. They're very good. They'll have their tablets. They understand set life. My son was actually supposed to get chosen for Netflix, but they ended up going with another child. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's
But
all right.
anyway, they ended up selecting another guy, another kid that looked more similar to the character that they were looking for. But it was just still dope that he had the experience to get chosen for
Yeah.
that role. But they know about set life. They know the terminology behind set life. I teach them all of that, as well as them coming with me when I do lash extensions. They my road dogs. They be with me everywhere I go. A lot of people know of them. Sometimes it would be we'll be on set and they'll be like, "Oh, we need him. We need your son. Have him come on here." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Come on, baby. Let's go ahead and get this work in." So it's
Right.
it's pretty
Every
dope. They're very good. They're well behaved, well mannered, well respectful. I enjoy it. If it comes to a time where I need them to be with me, they right with me and they rooting me on. They taking pictures of me while I'm on set, sneaking videos of me while I'm on set. I love it.
I
I
love I,
really enjoy
I
it.
love to hear that because I got one. I have a daughter. She's 10, and
Okay.
when I do my book signings and stuff like that, she's always there. and I'm like, take this picture. You my photographer. You gotta get the footage that don't nobody else see. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, and she's patient. It might be all day,
Right.
or and she's patient. She has fun, and then she writes too sometimes. So to be able to do it together, so I
Yeah.
totally get where you coming from with that.
It's
I totally
easier.
do. So if you had somebody wanted to ask you, they're starting out, they want to become an actor and get involved in things, what is some advice that you would give them?
Okay, so my first advice would be to break out of your shell. That's something that I'm still currently working on, that I'm getting back into. Practicing being in front of a camera, practicing being your authentic self. Don't switch up because you're around certain people. Just be true to who you are, set standards, set morals, and respect for yourself, because some people are so hungry that they will lower their standards and their value to just accept anything. And it's not that serious. If you want to be an actress, you do not have to devalue yourself just to get a scene. Like, that's ridiculous. Let's be real.
Exactly.
So just understand who you are and what is your goal that you want to obtain, and reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to certain people. Like, they be thinking celebrities not gonna check they inbox. I have so many celebrities that's opening their inbox to me right now, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Granted that they may see the work that I'm putting in and things like that, but that's why it's good to just stay consistent. Stay consistent, network, reach out to directors. Like I stated before, I will watch a movie and I will check the end credits, and I'm looking up the people that's important in the end credits: the lead character, the director, the co-director, the creative director who did the scenes and stuff like that, because they all are connected to each other. So it doesn't matter who. I'm just gonna reach out to everybody that all work together on this crew and on this set. And I do have another announcement. I'm going to talk about that towards the end, though. So
Okay,
stay
that's
tuned for
cool.
that.
So with the come up brings the haters.
Yeah, I know. And before.
Yeah, and before. But how's that been lately? Like, dealing with stuff like that.
In all honesty, I don't pay attention to it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't pay attention to it, so I don't even know if people really are hating on me. I know it
Right.
probably is people hating on me, but I don't pay attention to that. I don't give that attention at all. Like, I'm so focused on the positivity and the excitement and the gratitude that people are showing me and that I'm giving myself, that I tune that shit out for real. I
Exactly.
remember posting a video, a baby prank, and a lot of people don't even know the behind the scenes of these pranks, but I'm not gonna speak about it. But they'll post their comments and how they feel about it, and I just be like, okay, whatever. Like, I
Yeah.
don't care about that. Just run them views up so that money can keep coming.
Exactly. Because you're gonna get paid either way.
Either way.
Either way. So
It is.
that's what's up, because being in the industry with that, you have to have a tough skin,
You
because
do.
people can be cruel as hell. You
It's
know, and it's like some people are jealous because it ain't them. So they
mm-hmm.
gonna try to nitpick and find things to criticize you and troll you on. So it's just like, I tell people all the time, just be authentic, be yourself.
Be
Don't
yourself.
change who you are. Like, me, I talk a lot of shit. I like to
Mm-hmm.
laugh. I do me. That's why I tell people, you come on the show, be yourself. Be comfortable. No, there's no rules and regulations. We all adults. We know how to handle ourselves and do things. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got to protect your image as well. So you know what to do and what not to do. So I definitely feel that. Are you planning on writing any more books?
Yes, I just want to see how this goes first. I will say that I didn't put my all into this ebook, because I would much rather put my all into like a handheld book, paper book, things like that. So this is just the ebook. People can share it. You know what I'm saying? Easy to screenshot, easy to do that. I'm not trying to, like, I want people to physically have a hard copy in their hand
So
and be
what you
like, hold
waiting
on, I
on?
paid too much for this. You know what I'm saying? So
What
you're
you
gonna have to go
waiting
buy,
on?
huh?
What you waiting on? Put it in
What
a
you mean?
paperback
Okay,
format.
so I really want to see how this goes first. Like, if people will
No, we
like
don't
it.
wait. We don't
Okay,
wait.
you're right. You're right.
We don't wait.
Talk that talk to me.
We don't wait.
Talk that
You
talk to
gotta
me.
get that book in a format now. You gotta get it in a paperback format. Don't wait.
Okay.
Don't wait.
Talk to me, because I actually do have another book that I want to write. I do want some with pertaining to my two children, being a at home mom, stay at home mom. So I do want to write something about that along the lines. I really love, like, activities and things you can learn from. So that's more so what I want to put in my book. So when I write stuff, I have journal prompts.
Mm-hmm.
I have challenges. So 30-day challenge, 21 challenge. And these are personal challenges that I've done myself. And I just put it in there, or my own affirmations or my own self-care routines. Like I love putting stuff like that inside of my book. So that's more so my style. So I do
So
have,
if you doing that right,
yeah.
we can't do nothing with it. We can't write on it if it's an ebook only. We need the journal to be able to be at work and write in it and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's true.
So
I do have an option where you can download and then print them out as well. So I do have paper, I have that as well. And if you want, you can write it in your notes or screenshot it and draw on it. Because some people have tablets, like I have a tablet and I'm able to write on there. So if you have that, you can do that yourself, or you can get a journal, a notebook, and you can write it and just look at it on your phone and do it as well. And then it's something that you can go back to, you know what I mean, on your phone. You can take it with you and stuff like that. But
don't
I
forget
am gonna
about the
take
old
your.
school people. They like books now. They
You
like
right.
to
I'm
be
like,
able to
I'm gonna
hold
take
them.
your advice. I'm gonna take your advice, and I may add to it and make it longer, and make it more so that people can feel like they getting their money's worth of that. Because it's
I
only just something
promise you.
small.
I'm telling you, when you get that book,
Hmm.
I published my first book in 2016, and I'm getting
Okay.
ready to publish my fifth book, right?
Okay.
And I write urban fiction. When you get that book in your hand, that's like giving birth to a whole nother baby. You hear me?
Okay.
So you want that feeling. You got to get that book in paperback, because when somebody get that book and they come to you and want you to sign it, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That they want your autograph, just like for acting. Books is our big things, and you got a lot of people that want to physically have that book. So I
Okay.
encourage you
Okay.
to stop waiting and
Okay.
put it out there. So
Okay. I'm gonna take your word.
when you going places for acting, take them books with you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
I challenge you to do that. Don't
Okay,
wait.
thank you. Look at you. I challenge you to do that. I'm gonna take that offer because I'm not ready for no kids right now, and I'm ready to get that feeling though. So I'm definitely going. I'm definitely gonna take your advice on that for sure.
Definitely.
Yes,
So
thank you for that.
before we wrap it up, you said you got some exciting news. I've been waiting to see what this exciting news
Yes.
is.
Okay, you guys. So
Feel
for
the tea.
beginners, for those of you that are interested in figuring out the steps to taking classes, if you need gyms, or you just want to figure out how can I do this, how can I do that. I didn't want to put too much information in this interview. I am hosting my very first TB, Talia Breanna, acting workshop, acting class, whatever you want to call it, next month. It's only $350. You can put down a deposit, you can make deposit, we can work something out, but you have to pay on that. You have to pay the remaining full balance on the day of the class. If you want to inbox me and get information about it, my it will go live, I believe, next week, and you guys can register as early as next week. And yeah, you guys can get all the information, all the scoop. I will be giving out so many gems, so many scoops and everything like that. How I worked with Tyler Perry, how I worked with Stars, BET, how I got on music videos with Akeem Ali. If you don't know him, look him up. He's amazing. How I work with Moolah films and things like that. And just giving you guys beginner knowledge, terminology, how to do character analysis, how to break down a script and things like that. If you have any additional questions, we're going to do that. It's a 3-week course. So you're getting your money's worth. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's a 3-week course. So if you are interested in learning about furthering your career in acting, if you're a beginner, you don't know where to start, make sure you guys email me, Talia Breanna. Follow me on all social media platforms. That's it.
Ooh, check you out.
I'm excited about it, y'all, because
Ooh,
I'm about to go crazy on these classes. Like, I'm gonna make
as you
sure I
should.
want everybody to win. So
As you should. As
I'm
you
gonna make sure I
should.
go
I
crazy.
swear. I feel important. I got the exclusive. Okay, I feel important.
This is my
You know
first
that's what's
announcement
up.
too. So
You
yeah.
know, that's what's up. So y'all here right now today on Lola's Chronicles. Y'all check
Yes.
my girl out. You welcome on the show anytime. Anytime. I do live shows. If you're not busy, we do
Okay.
topics, talk about all type of things. If you need some promotional things put out there, let me know. We locked in for good. I'm very proud of you on your accomplishments, and I wish you
Thank
nothing
you.
but the best of wishes. And I can't wait to get that book.
Thank you. It's coming soon, God willing.
You
God
know,
willing, inshallah, for real. It's
it's
coming soon.
definitely coming, y'all. So y'all hear her, check her out. Her first leading role in a new movie on Tubi right now, 5 minutes. She did an awesome job. I'm very
Thank
proud of
you.
you. Check her out on all social media platforms and
Yes.
holla at your girl. We out.
Thank you. Peace.